There is a very short list of actors who can say something completely insane and make an entire theater believe they mean it. For 30 years, Leslie Nielsen was at the top of that list, and he did it without ever once smiling at his own joke. How?
Can you fly this plane and land it?
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
I'm Captain Frank Drebin. I understand you've had a pretty rough time.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Cigarette?
Yes, I know.
Well.
R&I, but how did you know she handled the loan office heist?
Just a little hunchback at the office.
Thought so. I brought that little hunchback with me. Charlie, come out here.
Charlie, good going. I caught your act at the Apollo in '68. You were incredible.
I believe you have me confused with the American R&B group Martha and the Vandellas.
You didn't do He's So Fine?
That was the Chiffons.
To understand his humor, you have to understand the 30 years that came before he started doing any comedy. Nielsen trained as a radio announcer, studied drama in New York, then spent the early 1950s doing live television. This was a one-shot broadcast. No retakes existed. A messed-up line is seen by the whole country, and that was scary. That discipline built precise diction, total stillness, because there was no time on set to signal doubt about the material.
I never realized you were buying that kind of stock. I thought it was steel, copper, rail. Why, 7 or 8%? What kind of return is that? Oh, I know. 7 or 8% is better than this. Go on, say it. It's true. I wasn't thinking it. Well, how do we stand? Can we recover anything?
Did he have a knife?
No knife did that. He had claws.
Oh, excuse me, Doctor.
It's all right. How are you, Siobhan?
Oh, fine, Dr. Claiborne. I ain't died of winter yet.
Good for you. How's the traffic in first visits today?
Kind of heavy, Doctor.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'd like to get out of here by 5. Give me a couple of minutes and start the ballroom.
By 1956, that discipline had made him a serious leading man, the kind Hollywood trusted with authority, not laughs.
Doc, will you talk some sense to this girl? I'm in over my head. Doc? 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 I'm very sorry about the way I spoke to you yesterday. I was sort of bothered.
Oh. All right. You can look now.
Randall.
Dead on target, sir.
Good. Give me audio comm.
Aye, aye, sir.
Now, attention. This may have been a ruse to divert us from some other part of the perimeter. You men will continue watching on your own immediate fronts. That is all.
16 years later, that same commanding voice anchored one of the decade's biggest disaster pictures.
Where the devil did you come from?
From my cabin, sir.
Don't you realize that it's dangerous out there?
You said come up anytime. Robin Shelby. Remember?
Master Shelby, you picked a particularly fascinating moment to accept my invitation. These waves don't bother you, huh?
I've surfed up to 18 feet. But these look more like 30.
35 to be exact.
By the late 1970s, writer-directors Jim Abrahams, David, and Jerry Zucker had a theory that was crazy at the time, but it paid off in dividends. This was to cast dramatic actors, not comedians, because an audience trusts a serious face completely.
When you put Leslie Nielsen in Airplane, now, he's played a lot of different things, but I don't think he'd ever done anything that off the wall. So how did you arrive at Leslie Nielsen?
He would work cheap. And he was mainly known for being the captain of the Poseidon. I think he was in that movie, and well, he just had this wonderful straight image. He just came in, and he was real gung ho to do it, and he turned out to be great, and he also turned out to be funny, which was just lucky for us.
Can you fly this plane and land it?
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious, and don't call me Shirley. Captain, how soon can you land?
I can't tell.
You can tell me. I'm a doctor.
No, I mean, I'm just not sure.
Well, can't you take a guess?
Well, not for another 2 hours.
You can't take a guess for another 2 hours? From there, the poison goes to work on the central nervous system, causing severe muscle spasms, followed by the inevitable drooling. At this point, the entire digestive system collapses, accompanied by uncontrollable flatulence, until finally the poor bastard is reduced to a quivering, wasted piece of jelly.
I had to be at least a little bit surprised at how good some of them were at comedy. I mean, Leslie in particular.
Well, it's not really comedy. He just really had to say the lines straight. I mean, he's doing exactly what he did for his whole career. You know?
Although I will say that Leslie Nielsen was a closet comedian. It's amazing that he could have done all these serious dramas all those years. And his timing is brilliant.
After doing a couple of scenes, it quickly became evident that Leslie was a comedy monster waiting to be let loose. Once he got a taste of the laughs, there was no going back.
Bango. I got this in my hand. And David Zucker is sitting, and he goes, he looks at his brother Jerry, and Jim is up against the wall because they all thought it was real. So, you know, all you have to do is you say, well, I understand that. And they look, I say, excuse me, and then it's over. The field is level.
The first major rule is to never signal the punchline. If the audience sees the joke coming from a mile away, you will lose them within the first minutes. Leslie doesn't even flinch when he is saying the joke. He keeps steady and acts as normal as can be. This was one of his strong points, and to this day, it still cannot be replicated.
You're right on time, Lamekins. Make yourself a drink, baby.
No, thanks, Dutch.
Who are you, and how did you get in here?
I'm the locksmith. And I'm the locksmith. Evening. Is this 808 Darby-Nippers Road? Maple Street? And they're standing face to face, just a few feet apart. Get me Pete Prusing at Homicide. Tell him I want to meet him and a few of his men down at the Acme Credit Union.
Right away, sir. Excuse me, Mr. and Mrs. Burton, Lieutenant Drebin.
Mr. Drebin. The feeling is mutual.
Please go away. I don't want to answer any more of your questions.
Well, we're sorry to bother you at a time like this, Mrs. Twice. We would have come earlier, but your husband wasn't dead then.
Tell her he went on a long trip.
Oh, wait a minute. How about a big monster came and took him to daddy heaven?
The second rule builds on the first. Whatever conclusion the character reaches, however deranged, has to feel to him like he's doing the right choice. Frank Drebin misreads simple statements literally and never registers that anything strange has happened.
Really a nice place. It's such a beautiful view.
I got lucky. The family that lived here was bludgeoned to death in their sleep. It only cost $150 a month.
It's still only $150 a month, but that's almost unreasonable.
I'm sorry. What did you say? I'm making a play.
All right, Sally. You're under arrest. Sergeant, take her away and book her.
Sergeant, take her away. Sergeant Booker. Just a minute, buddy. Don't you know this is a Cuban cigar? With the money you paid for this, you just bought one bullet for Castro.
Mr. Drebin.
Mr. Second, Your Eminence, I can handle this. I want you out of my sight, you disgusting lowlife.
Mr. Drebin, he's the Cuban ambassador to the United Nations.
Oh.
The third rule is composure. Police Squad and The Naked Gun fill nearly every frame with background gags, signs quietly changing meaning, entire subplots playing out behind him. None of it works if Nielsen reacts.
Well, I think we have enough information for today. I see that you're very busy here. It looks like you have more pressing things to attend to this afternoon, so I'll just be on my way.
Where's your hat, Frank?
I dropped it off back there. Faster than you can say spread 'em. I was inside the cold, gray walls of Statesville Prison. I was surrounded by pimps, rapists, and murderers. It was like being in the stands at a Los Angeles Raiders game.
Hold up, Frank. Cashier's the only witness. According to her, the gunman shot the teller, she grabbed the gun and shot the hold-up man.
It's the same MO. No phone and miles from civilization. My prospects look bleaker than a gerbil's in a bathhouse.
Slasher, have you seen my pigeon?
Pigeon? What pigeon?
In 1982, Police Squad launched as a series, and it was dense with sight gags. The showrunners assumed the audience was actually paying attention, and that is reportedly what got the show canceled. They concluded that the viewers had to work too hard to catch the jokes. The show was pulled after just 6 episodes.
He's isolated a foghorn and a ringing buoy under the ransom tape. Now, we're going to have to rope off the entire waterfront. What about your end?
Warner Burton's raising the ransom, but putting together $1 million in small bills is no mean feat. Let me tell you something, Frank. The criminals that Boone's raising this, brother, you son of a bitch.
Do you think you can beat the champ?
I can take him blindfolded.
What if he's not blindfolded?
I can still beat him.
I believe you, kid.
You don't believe him at all.
6 years later, Abrahams and the Zuckers rebuilt the whole idea, this time for film.
Lieutenant, the feeling is mutual.
Cuban?
No, Dutch-Irish. My father was from Wales.
Oh.
Nice beaver.
Thank you. I just had it stuffed.
Let me help you with that.
I've heard police work is dangerous.
It is. That's why I carry a big gun.
Aren't you afraid it might go off accidentally?
I used to have that problem.
And what did you do about it?
I just think about baseball.
Can I interest you in a nightcap?
No, thank you. I don't wear them.
Off camera, Nielsen was always funny. Even before all of his success in comedy, he carried a handheld device built to produce fart sounds, and he used it basically everywhere he went.
You can't let the audience know for 1 second that you're trying to be funny. Not for 1 second. Although I will do almost anything I can for a laugh. I said almost.
What have you got there?
Isn't that a little personal? You'd like to see it? That's what I have. There it is right there.
Of course, the big news out is that you are going to be Bracken.
Yes, apparently there's quite a campaign and a furor. I don't know how it happened, but it worked out that I'm doing it. But I understand that they had approached a number of very famous actors, far more famous than I. It's probably because they don't work as cheaply as I do that I got the part.
No, I think I detect a bit of false modesty there, Leslie.
Oh, yes, you're quite right. It's false.
Now, you had not done a great deal of comedy before Airplane, had you? Or
well, just a little bit.
Yeah. And like what? What would have been a...
Nielsen's 30 years of live drama had made total commitment to his only setting. He simply had no softer gear to fall back on, which is a much harder thing to teach a performer than a voice or an expression.
See the girl over there? When she leaves, put a tail on her. Decided it might be a good time to have my teeth checked.
Mr. Drebin, Dr. Zubatsky will see you now. That's the second door on your left, Mr. Drebin. You're next, Carl.
Now, let's say a new merchant moves into the neighborhood, opens up a shop.
Okay. A new merchant moves into the neighborhood and opens up a shop.
Then let's say that merchant attracts a certain couple of thugs who demand payments.
All right. That merchant attracts a certain couple of thugs who demand payments.
Finally, I think we can all agree that Leslie Nielsen was one of the comedy greats. I keep rewatching his movies like Spy Hard, The Naked Gun, and Wrongfully Accused. Whatever he was in is still funny to this day. Sadly, you cannot find that type of comedy anymore.
All right, in here. Ain't no prison yet could hold me. Attica! Attica! Howard and the brothers! Kill Whitey!